Let's go. She doing better than Jeffrey Owens.
Who was that?
Elvin from man out here working at Trader Joe's.
Trader Joe's.
We're not doing that either.
Why not? You don't want to talk about Trader Joe's?
No, I don't want to. I feel like he shouldn't be treated like a charity case.
What about Tyler Perry?
I just feel like everybody, the whole alleged. Well, drop down.
Wow.
Shit, right?
We definitely should not be recording.
Why not? We recording.
We're not prepared.
When are we ever prepared?
That's the problem.
Don't do this.
This is what podcast is about.
Exactly. That's what they like about. That's what our fans like about us.
So we get into the bag.
Yeah.
Want the bag?
Don't you want the mic?
But it's funny, cause I was listening and they was talking about that, and I didn't realize.
Who was they?
He was on Good Morning America or something, and they were talking about him working at Trader Joe's and how people was kind of shaming him. But yeah, I didn't think about it. I didn't think about it, but like once that Cosby show went down, his bag fucked up.
I did hear some shit like
but Cosby is still on.
Not like it was. It's on. It's like if whatever channels it's on, it's only like it was worldwide. Yeah, they whatever bag he was getting, it ain't what it was. You know what I'm saying? So like you gotta think about it. You've been getting that for 25 years. You kind of thinking that money there, and
what
also
do you think those numbers were looking like?
They probably looking decent though.
it might be. It would have to be more than $1,500 a month. We give him that.
$1,500 more.
$1,500 a month, and he was living over there. Or that's
no,
why he's
plus
living?
other stuff. So you got an extra 15 plus your daily work.
We have 40. I was just playing.
He probably making.
You did it this time.
Yeah, that's tough. I think he was making. I don't know why that number's in my head, but I feel like he making $30,000 a year off that.
$30,000 a year?
Yeah.
Off of the Cosby Show.
Mm-hmm.
So if he can make $30,000,
you talking about worldwide. You think about a lot of Eastern European countries get shows late and be running. You know what I'm saying? Like worldwide. I'm just saying, like worldwide, like.
And if he can do if he can just get $30,000 coming in a year, plus
the acting here and there,
plus another 30, he can actually. He's not gonna say 10.
No.
I mean, no. Cause my thing is like real talk is like. Acting, he was probably pulling in $80,000 a year just off all the stuff he do.
What Trader Joe's pay?
Not $80,000.
Probably like 10, 12, 13. I don't know.
I've never been to Trader Joe's.
You haven't?
No, I haven't either.
Really?
Nah.
What kind of store is it?
It's like Mariano's, ain't it?
It's like a Whole Foods.
A Whole Foods, yeah. There you go.
Specialty grocery store. My voice a little ashy. Yeah.
Why your voice ashy?
Too much partying.
Hey, okay. Party and bullshit and party and bullshit.
I got my whole life.
Music One Fest?
One Music Fest.
Okay. I'm probably asparagus.
You probably should, because you're going to tempt me to say something that you probably don't want me to say on the mic.
But, you know what I'm saying?
You going to turn my mic down?
Yo, turn my mic up, B. Yo, B.
Turn my mic
down. This is a Nicki Minaj thing. She be doing that. Turn this mic off.
That's what you gonna do?
He edited, so it don't matter.
Oh, he's not gonna edit. Oh, he's gonna edit this one. Huh? Did you have any questions?
How was the music one?
It was great.
Who did you see?
I saw Nas. I saw.
Police there.
Yeah, but after the drama, I refused to go see her.
She chose sides.
I did.
You just found another.
You chose the man's side instead of the woman's side.
I did.
So you believe Nas and his?
Even though I'm a woman, I can identify with what Nas is dealing with. So I didn't go see Khalees. She performed on Sunday.
You threw her away. Okay.
Actually, she came on like 1:15. That was too early for the type of nights that I was having anyway.
You did tell me Khalees was better than A. Marie. I didn't appreciate that.
I mean, yeah.
You agreed.
Yeah.
I did agree. I'm about to say, cause I think I agree with that.
Yeah. I saw her.
Hey, Marie? Oh, her.
Her. Miguel. Let me tell you about her. Her came out late. Her pulled the Lauryn Hill.
I'm about to say she pulled a
They said it was technical difficulties, but
she was happy.
they turned her mics off while she was performing. Yeah. So
if you late, that's just your time, huh?
Basically. Now, what I do appreciate...
the festival's reclaiming their time? Like, motherfucker.
Straight up. But that's what I was going to say. What I did appreciate, when they say they come on at this time, they came on at that time. So I definitely appreciated that.
That's what's up.
Any best performance?
T.I.
Really?
I didn't stay for 2 Chainz because I just couldn't do it.
You went down with Tahid? What's wrong with you?
And he was the last person to perform on Sunday.
2 Chainz, a musical genius.
Lil Duval came out with
Yeah.
Okay.
He brought Lil Duval out, Young Dro.
Who, Snoop or somebody?
T.I. He brought his family out. They did like a song, the last song together, which is kind of cool. No, it was kind of cool. They did like the ATL Crunk set.
Mm-hmm.
So of course that was Crunk. They brought Carrie Hilson out. Who else?
Did Beyonce come out?
No.
And Still Shine?
That's funny. I don't know. It was a great time. I saw a lot of people.
So you gone?
I'm gone.
Now you back.
I'm back.
Back to the UTPL podcast. It's me. It's Justin with an E in the building.
In the building.
Here with the globe-trotting, music-loving, ponytailed Ava London. Lost her voice, but she's still soldiering through.
I'm here.
Definitely she's been soldiering through lately. And my name is Quack. And I never got nothing to say after that.
But that could be your thing, not saying anything.
Not saying nothing.
It could be a subversive type thing.
Well, right.
Any suggestions? I think you got a suggestion over here.
She got smoke. She got smoke. I feel like she got smoke. Come on with it.
No.
Come on, Shawty.
I come in peace today. I come in peace today. I feel like I started enough trouble today.
Yeah. Calling me all out my name and stuff.
I didn't call you out of your name.
Okay, me. I didn't read it.
Did you watch it?
I'm not sure. What?
Oh my God, you didn't watch it. If you have to say,
last thing I saw it was the pool.
You fell asleep.
No, yeah.
No, I watched that whole. Is it one came after that?
Nah.
Okay.
What happened at the end of the episode?
When they jumped in the pool.
No, that was the week before.
Okay. I'm tripping because it was a pool in the next one.
Right, exactly.
I'm like, oh, the pool. Yeah, you good?
No, you didn't watch it then.
Yeah.
Okay.
You should. You want us to
Nope.
spoil it for you?
Nope.
I ain't gonna lie, y'all can because I'm not in love.
Okay.
Really? How you feeling it? I ain't gonna say I'm not feeling it. It's just.
No, we ain't gonna. You know what? We ain't gonna spoil this one because this was the best episode of the season.
Really?
That's fine. It was hilarious.
I actually like Power season. Closing. I actually like that shit for some reason.
Alright, y'all. So our fans.
Wait a minute, I gotta cancel my stars while I'm thinking about it by midnight.
In the middle of the podcast?
Right, for real.
Podcast listeners, I'm basic basically.
You what?
I think I'm basic. I like Power over Insecure. It's levels.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you like this.
I never watched Walking Dead.
I'm out.
I haven't either.
I'm done with Power.
You done?
Can't do it no more.
I don't think.
Can't do it no more.
I'm gonna say they kind of got me because of the last 3 minutes. No.
Episodes, I'm telling you.
The end of the last episode, it was stupid, man. I can't do it no more.
The shit killing my girl?
It's everything. With Ghost killing the lawyer.
She didn't die, by the way.
I know she's not gonna die, but still, because my thing is this is like
killing the lawyer was pretty.
This is stupid, and they're like, what are you doing, dog? What the fuck are you? And you know what? Honestly, the thing is this: once Tommy and Tasha come in and about to kill me and decide not to, why am I not snitching after that?
Angela.
Yeah.
Oh, Angela.
Right.
If I'm Tasha, why am I not snitching? Fuck Ghost. Fuck his bitch.
She got ride or die.
Why? Your son don't even like him. Your other kid don't exist no more.
She went upstairs and
I think if one go, all go.
Huh?
If one go,
no. If one snitch, the one person that snitch is good.
Mindy.
If I'm Tommy, why do I keep riding with Ghost? Other than the fact that I ain't no snitch, why do I keep riding with this dude Ghost?
I'm trying to kill him.
Well, he didn't try to kill him. How do you? This is my thing because that's what makes that last scene so stupid.
Who tried to kill who? I feel like I need to go back and watch it because I feel like I missed some parts.
What happened at the end of the episode?
Well, I do remember when Angela got killed.
Okay,
when she got shot.
Now hold on, this is my thing. Now, okay, so who was Tommy trying to kill?
Ghost.
So how do you shoot once and then make eye contact with this dude to put your gun away?
Well, what they said,
keep busting.
What they said was, does make sense.
So he was trying to kill Ghost.
He was trying to kill Ghost, but when he mistakenly shot Angela, it dawns on him that that's even better, and it is, because you keep making me lose shit.
Yeah, but now you got to worry about Ghost.
And he's a ticking time bomb.
You could just go ahead and kill Ghost and call it a day.
Yeah,
just shoot both of them. Just keep busting. You know what I'm saying? Like you got a whole clip.
There's no show without Ghost.
But all those things.
The show would be better without Ghost, I think.
Yeah, there's no show without Ghost. But I think that
he's the worst.
In certain situations, living in misery is worse than dying. I think somebody even said this on the same program.
I think they tried to get cute, and this show is just stupid. They shouldn't have killed Kanan, and this show is stupid.
Kanan had to go.
They were setting stuff up with him. But the problem was they were setting stuff up with him, and then they just killed him off.
Yeah, I feel like they could have.
They shouldn't have either. If you're gonna kill Kanan, don't have that little part where he take the head to the Russian. Don't have the part where he start playing it with dude on the side. Don't do all that.
I think all that was silent shit. The main thing with him was that he's in this Tyreek little boy head, and now he's a martyr. Now he get to live on in memory. He get to keep bringing up fucking Kanan.
And he went to go get his ashes.
Yeah, he did.
I guess, man. It's just,
what I don't want to see is Tyreek run the city.
Yeah,
I'm not here for that. I'm not here to see Tyreek come back and run the city.
I'm kind of good on everything, man, because it's just like. If really what should happen is the Ghost should be one to get killed for all the bullshit he been doing and how he been spiraling and just all the dumbass shit is set up for him to win to get shot. Or, you know what I'm saying? Everybody try to work around him not being there anymore because his whole point was it was him and Angela. Like if that's gone, then what's the point of Ghost?
So if Kanan's dead, Tommy and Ghost are at odds. Angela's shot. Tyreek is on some street shit. Silver's dead. Where could this show possibly go?
It's gonna be Ghost versus Tommy, but
they tried that. Wasn't that
where Dre at? He with the guy.
He with the police. He snitched on.
So does he ever come back? Or he gone?
I think he gone. Cause he snitched on the lady,
I don't even
cartel shit.
Think about it. How would Angela have talked Doody into that shit?
Who, Drake?
No, the cop that was in the van.
Yeah.
That Drake jumped into.
Yeah, like.
How did that happen?
Because he was protecting. Think about it, he was protecting the cartel.
That's kind of stupid.
Stuff didn't make
all of it is.
How was she talking? His high tech.
That should have been that black cop.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That should have been.
That would have been more realistic.
Yeah, because like dude been on her team. Like real talk. Like to me, like I didn't understand like. Why did she give that Asian? I fuck with that Asian dude. He was like, man, fuck all y'all. I'm out this bitch. Yeah. He was like, I'm not fucking with y'all no more. This is bull.
I saw him on another show. I couldn't look at him the same. It's like dude off of The Wire, McCalkin, whatever his name.
Yeah.
What's his name?
What's your name?
Oh, what is his name?
It was something.
The
one that was
the white cop.
The one that was like these niggas.
That's on this show. That's on whatchamacallit. Wait, am I mixing shows?
You doing the time?
Yeah, you are. You are.
No, he is on Power. He's dude Proctor's brother-in-law or something.
You thinking of somebody else?
He was on The Wire.
You're thinking of somebody else.
I promise you, I'm not.
Whatever his name.
I'm about to
Macaulay.
Let's make up. You want to make a bet?
The dude that was chasing.
I'm not Taisha. Taisha. I'm not saying the guy you're talking about is on.
But that's not who you're talking about.
But that's not who we're talking about.
I don't know who
you're talking about somebody else. Like I said 3 times.
No, I'm not.
No,
she talking about the big dude with the bald head. You talking about her. She talking about her. Herc is who she talking about.
He was on the show. Oh yeah, right.
He Proctor's what's it called?
Yeah. His brother, or cousin, whatever.
Yeah.
What, didn't I see that in the show too? We talking too long about Power.
We are.
Shit. Did I see that fat dude on there?
I
don't think so.
You talking about from
Clay Davis? No, Clay Davis ain't on there.
I saw him on one of these shows and he just came out and he said she.
It wasn't on Power.
McNulty.
What fucking show was that he could pop up on?
This is what we talking about.
Oh, okay.
You talking about her?
Maybe I need to go back and watch The Wire.
You talking about not her? You talking about this dude? That's who you talking about.
The Wire don't really. It's hard to watch it again. It's too slow.
It is really slow.
But I like shows like that. I like shows that
you gotta dedicate Some time like a motherfucker.
I know, but
that's what you already know happened.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, because the problem is like you already know what happened. So like a lot of the attention and all the mystery is kind of gone.
But I kind of forgot some stuff because I didn't watch it when it was on TV. I watched it after the fact, and like I actually bought the season. Like I would watch one season, buy it, blah blah. Whatever.
I've done both. I've watched it and I watched it live, and then I binge watched it, and like
the
second time around is not. It's still good the second time around, but it's not as good.
People actually listen to this, huh?
Yeah. I was just thinking that, like,
this is real personal conversation.
Yeah.
We got fucking buddies here. Cardi B.
I'm done with Cardi B. I'm on to the Moo chick.
Who's Moo?
It's a cat. Whatever chick name is, I'm a cow.
Oh.
I make moves.
I don't know what's going on.
You need to check the chat.
If she make you sing that song.
Hey.
Well, I don't know what's going on.
You know the goddamn song.
Move, bitch. Get out her hay.
See how stupid you sound?
Bars. Oh, cause it sounds better than say, you little bitch, you can fuck with me if you want.
It's a parody.
Neither one of them is hard.
It's a parody?
No, it's a legit song.
Move.
Folks, I'm gonna need you to really listen to the chat.
Dude,
we put stuff in the chat. In the chat.
I've been a little detached, okay?
Folks. Can't be folks.
Folks. I'm sorry.
It's plural. Anyway,
sorry.
But nah, what's the name of that goddamn? How it go? Bitch, I'm a cow.
Yeah.
You heard Bitch, I'm a cow.
I have not heard Bitch, I'm a cow.
Nah, really sounds stupid, huh?
Yeah.
Like
now we're over the age.
Now, this is the question. Are we about to spend 10 minutes on this?
Right.
No, I'm not interested.
This will lose all our fans. Bitch, I'm a cow.
I'm definitely not.
Go back in the chat and watch it. I put it in the chat.
I feel like I'm going to lose brain cells.
It's not as bad as you think it is.
It's not. It actually, she has nice breasts, so they keep you watching it.
Really nice.
But even women like it.
Yeah.
Bitch, I'm a cow.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Y'all listen to anything.
I got a feeling you're gonna go.
I'm gonna need you to do your homework though.
Yeah.
Cardi
is who won? Who's winning this?
Cardi.
Who won?
I mean, who's winning this? Nicki Minaj.
Cardi.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it's come to.
This fight.
Who's winning?
That fight is a huge win for Cardi. That fight is on brand for Cardi, but it's not on brand for Nicki. It's no winning here for Nicki, bro. Nicki's time is up, and she's just fighting an inevitability.
What does she talk about in her raps?
Who?
Nicki. Did she talk about any of the stuff like that just transpired, like fighting?
No. That ain't her lane. Her album is Queen. She's supposed to be a bad bitch and do all this.
This
Cardi is more.
I'm talking about previous.
Vagina.
That's what she talks about.
Yeah, she has a good vagina.
Mm-hmm. How the other bitches? I mean, it's just simple. All Russia's hoes in the game can't fuck with her. Blah blah blah.
Something about bitches is her son.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, she don't really talk about much. But did y'all listen to her little Queen radio thing? I really doubt y'all did.
No.
I'm so not interested.
I was interested because I was watching her go downhill, and I wanted to witness it.
Mm-hmm.
And this little Cardi B thing kind of did make you want to be like, okay, what the hell is she gonna say about this come Monday? And
so wait a minute, what is she has a podcast or a radio show or something?
Yeah, she got a podcast. Everybody's still on podcast.
Okay, I mean I don't know.
She calls it radio, but it's a podcast. And she had a lot of dirt on because why did Cardi B want to fight?
Said something about a kid or something like that.
Right. So then Nicki Minaj plays a clip of Cardi B saying that it's okay back in her younger days. Anything goes. Fuck that bitch kid. She's not talking about Nicki Minaj, but it's her talking.
Mm-hmm.
When she was doing her little.
But now you're sensitive. Now that you're big, that's all that matters. Yeah.
There's a few things like that. It was like Nicki Minaj had facts,
and
she had like the receipts to all of it too.
She's the Pusha T.
Yeah. It's kind of like damn. At the end of it, you kind of leave it like, damn. Cardi B is a piece of shit.
So you never revert back to some old ways, like.
What do you mean? Cardi should never.
I'm just saying, like you moved forward in life, but you never took a few steps back on. Look.
Well, I mean, yeah, you take a few steps back, but you look bad doing it. Especially when you on wax talking about everything goes, then 2-3 years or however many times later, fast forward and bitch, my kids off limits. Like, it's not a great look. I mean, really, because neither one of them are off brand for her. Both of them together aren't great. Like, yeah, I can see Cardi coming up like fucking anything goes. I'm hungry. I'm trying to get on. I can also see Cardi like, nah, fuck that. That's my kid. But then again, also you gotta you change when you have kids. It's different now that you know what I'm saying. Like, it's in the abstract thing. Like, I don't give a fuck somebody talking about family because you don't have kids, so it's different.
I got smoke with women. I think Cardi B and Serena.
We're not doing Serena.
Are postpartum.
So we're gonna shame them for that?
I ain't shaming them.
That's interesting.
I was pointing it out.
And it's possible.
I think they both just
probably not Serena. She should be. How old is her baby? A year.
6 months to a year.
I mean, so if they are,
she's still in that range.
Okay, so if they are, what are we saying?
I'm saying it just explains some
things. So, that's an interesting thought. I think he's trying to bring awareness to the issue of postpartum depression.
It happens.
I don't know, because you always
I went through a situation when my second child. Well, her mother was postpartum, and I didn't know it. And I was arguing with her ass all the time. They didn't know I was arguing with a postpartum woman until
the wife went until
it went away, and those same trigger points weren't the trigger points anymore. Mm-hmm. That shit had changed, and I realized, oh damn, she was going through something back then, and I'm steady arguing with her ass and saying stupid shit that I gotta live with for the rest of my life because I was arguing with a postpartum woman.
Mm-hmm. My wife went through that. It's a lot.
Yeah. Ain't too much more to say about Cardi B. She wilded out. She did a little stupid shit. I mean, this whole thing about fighting in front of white people, the issue got a problem. People talking about.
I mean, you know what? It's not in front of white people. It's just.
Making us look bad thing.
I just feel like y'all are
well, y'all already said she made us look bad, so what are we saying here?
How does she make us look bad?
Well, y'all said how she acts. You know, she's indignant.
I never said that.
I'm not saying you too.
Oh, you talking about
in general.
Well, the thing is, like,
and Tiffany Haddish, like they've already embarrassed the black race. So what are we doing here? I mean, so why does this matter?
I mean, she could have waited for the BET Awards.
I mean, I think it's very on brand for Cardi. I think
Source Awards.
I think it's on brand for Cardi. I think it kind of helps Cardi with her whole thing. But I don't know. I mean,
should any of them do a song?
What?
Together?
No, a diss track.
For what?
I mean, why not? Sure.
You don't want to hear it? Would you listen?
I would listen.
I wouldn't want to, but I'd listen.
I mean, I would listen out of curiosity.
I mean, I think that's the next step, ain't it? That's the natural next step, ain't it?
Supposed to be. A record's supposed to be popping on real soon. So it's doing what they're supposed to do. So
what we talking about postpartum women? You kind of brought up the whole screener thing. Is that racist?
I don't like this shit.
The picture?
Yeah.
The little cartoon. You saw that, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for sure.
And a lot of black men talking shit about it too. Like I just don't like it.
What you mean?
Talking about Serena, basically because she lost and how she lost, and
I mean, well, hold on, let's separate because I think it's two different things.
Let's go there.
It is two different things.
My thing, first, what do we want to do the match first or the drawing first?
Whichever one your soul desires.
Let's do the drawing.
Okay.
Nah, we gotta do the match first.
Mm-hmm.
We gotta do the match first. So I don't think a lot of people know the specifics of the match.
I know.
And her, because we don't necessarily watch tennis for one. Which says something too, right there.
I watched it and played it.
You played it too?
When I was younger.
Okay. Would you say that it's a white sport?
I mean, we can say that because not many of us.
Because it's more of a upper echelon type of thing where you have to have a certain amount of money to be.
I think it's at a tipping point.
It is like most sports, but most people, black people, didn't practice it like swimming. You had to have memberships and things like that. So it wasn't anything. So she is encroaching in on a white dominated thing, and you trying to make change in there. So there's gonna be some rough patches.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
For the lady from Compton.
Yeah.
To come into the country club thing.
Still, though.
I mean, but I think now is like she's spearheading the movement that Sloane Stephens, the girl that just won, Onika, whatever her name is, and the other little light-skinned chick that Sloane Stephens played in the other one where they had all two black girls in the final. Like, it's kind of coming right now. It's like, it's a tipping point where, like, you know what I'm saying? It's more black women in there, and Serena was the kind of the head of the snake. So
especially when you Serena and you're playing the game different because your body type, which is going to bring us to that drawing, your body type is not atypical of tennis players.
Yeah, yeah.
So when you in there, and doing all that, you are doing something different.
Yeah.
We can't say she wrong for being her. No.
But this is what she does.
It's not the same as, but it's something. Yeah, you're the trailblazer, but you're coming in. You're changing their sport.
But how long has she been playing tennis, though?
It's been a long time.
Right. So, what are we saying here?
That goes into what he's saying. Now it ain't just her. Now it's a whole group, and now it looks like it's feeling like the takeover. So much so that they got to cast a Haitian mixed lady as a white lady. They got to use her as a white lady.
No, they're just calling her Japanese.
Yeah. In the picture, though, in that picture, she's white.
Yeah, that's the crazy thing. Like,
I didn't see a picture where she looks like.
She's in the background.
No,
in that drawing, he drew her as white. But so in this scenario, that's as good as they can get. You know what I'm saying? Let's put put on the white side. But yeah.
So how do we feel about them calling this like a meltdown, like Serena?
I think she did melt down.
She did.
Oh my God!
When your tennis racket is broke up on the ground, what else can you call it?
So when a man does it, what is it?
It's a meltdown.
It's passion.
Who said that?
That's what it is.
That's the argument. Is that because men have done similar things and cussed the refs and not gotten the same penalty.
Exactly. Right.
And that's kind of, especially when you're talking about the final of the U.S. Open, to her to lose a game off of that it's a lot.
Well, I don't know. I know the penalty had to be called because she.
Well, this is the thing because it's an escalating thing. Like you lose a penalty. If you get a penalty, you lose a set. Or because it's like game. No, you lose a game because it's like a certain amount of games you win sets. Certain amount of sets you win the match. So the first penalty you lose a game. The second penalty you lose a set, and the third one you lose a match. Now mind you, they're only playing 2 matches. So she was down 1-0. So when that third penalty came around, she pretty much lost.
So side coaching got her 1.
Yeah, side coaching got her 1, and then I think somehow or another she yelled at dude and got a second one. But they say she didn't realize she had the second one, and then kept going back after dude and got the third one.
No, banging was one.
No, that's what she got one for banging. Yeah. I don't think she realized she got that, so then she went after him, and yelled at him, and that's when she got the third one.
We called it.
So they were all.
That was yelling what she did.
Yeah.
What would you call it?
Passion.
You call it passion?
I don't think it was.
Well, I think she's trying to get into the sexism debate.
I mean, it is. I think it is sexist.
First of all,
they've been fucking with Serena for like so long. You know, they are constantly attacking her,
and she's constantly winning.
Right. So
they're fucking with her ain't working.
Right. So now
it didn't work until she
had a meltdown. That was not a meltdown.
Then she lost her composure.
It's not a meltdown.
Which my unpopular thing would be that I feel like she's trying to take her career to the next level and be part of the movement.
I don't think she was that much thought into it. I don't think she
meant to lose doing it.
I think she lost her cool.
And then she went directly to a lot of accusatory stuff.
Well, I mean,
I think she negated all that the girl beating her. Because I didn't watch it, but from what's being said, the girl was winning anyway.
Yeah, she played a better game.
She was up a game. I mean, she was up 1, and then the second one gave her the win. But I think she was caught up in the moment. I think she was still pissed, and I think she kind of, because again, like, that's not really Serena to go back and keep going with stuff. Serena kind of, like, even when the whole thing came down about the cat suit and a lot of other stuff that goes on, she kind of stays above the fray. She don't really speak to specific incidents. If she'll talk about like she'll talk about like something going on for a while, but she don't speak to specific incidences. So I think her speaking to this one was really just her still in her feelings about what happened.
Right.
So I mean, because you got to think about it, it's like her whole story was set up, and then in her mind, like, I was gonna come off having a baby, I was gonna win the U.S. Open. Everybody telling me I'm the greatest. Like, I think she kind of started. She thinks she's the greatest, and I think she saw her
did wrong. Yeah, I think something in her psyche was just wrong. And I think the viewpoint looking into this is also like say Lance Stevenson. Lance Stevenson can do all kind of shit before he get a technical.
Yeah, that's a different sport though, but sure.
Yeah, but then let another player do the same thing who don't usually do that shit. They get a technical off top. Damn. Why is that? So like with her, I ain't never heard her snapping like this.
Well, I think
I never heard her voice while she out there.
No,
you know what? I think a better kind of thing would be like if you talk about somebody like LeBron James, how he can get away with a lot more than.
Keep it with the sport. Keep it with the sport.
We don't know nobody.
It is. It's a white man named
John McEnroe.
Federer.
You can use him. You can use him.
Now, so my point is.
Well, no, I know where you're going. We not there yet. I know what you because she's still on the sexism thing. She won't talk about the sexism thing.
I mean, I'm just saying.
See,
but the problem is, I don't think anybody's disagree. I mean, I think there is sexism does play into it. Absolutely.
Well, no, it is, and it's a lot of black men who's talking shit about it, and they don't identify that it is sexist.
It's a lot of black men that are sexist.
These are facts.
Yeah, I mean,
but it's like
one of them. I think one of them.
Because, for example, because with some other lady, she came out and she had her shirt on. Now it was super hot, and like a lot of the male tennis players was like between matches, they would take their shirt off. They would sit there and chill, pour water over them, cool. It was all good. So now the thing for the women, what they have is if you're hot, they'll give you a 10-minute break. So the one lady, she came back from a 10-minute break. She realized her shirt was on backwards, so she boom flipped it real quick and threw it back on, and she got a penalty. And they were like, bro, like cats walking around here topless. She get a penalty, like, you know what I'm saying? It's like is this kind of showing the disparity of the two different, you know, so of how tennis is and how kind of talking about tennis is sex. So I mean, I agree that.
That's my problem with my problem with women.
That's my problem. Say that shit. Let's go. We was outnumbered a couple weeks ago. Now what?
If I started a tennis sport, whatever you call it, network or whatever, association, and I had a Hooters-esque type tennis thing going on, I would be sexist. If I had them out there in bikinis playing tennis. At the same time, they want the right to wear bikinis.
But it's their right to do that, though.
I think you trying to overshot. Because women want like my thing is this: if it's okay for the men to have their shirt off, it should be okay for a woman to flip her shirt around.
No, have her shirt off too.
Well, see, I can't really walk that one because.
So are we talking about equal or not?
But they're not playing like that.
Who not?
With their shirts off.
Okay.
There's a certain, I don't want to call it like a uniform, but you know what I mean? You're not playing tennis with your shirt off. You know what I mean? There's like a certain...
Right. But men are coming up with, this is a men's sport? Mm-hmm. Men are coming up with a rule for women to stay clothed.
Mm-hmm. Well...
Don't you see those backwards right there?
That's a bad example because what they do for the women...
They call themselves doing something for women.
But what they do is for the women, they have an opportunity to take a 10-minute break.
Mm-hmm.
So, in lieu of, you know what I'm saying, in lieu of you being so hot that you feel like you got to take your shirt off, you can go in the back and sit in the AC for 10 minutes or chill out and all the other stuff to kind of mitigate you wanting to take your shirt off.
If you were a guy, which would you rather want?
I really want to break.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Like the wanting to be, you don't want to really be equal to men. It's better to be a woman.
Is that what?
No, I can't say that. I know where you're going.
Like sometimes,
I can't say that. In certain situations,
we forget the power that women actually have, the catering to that women have that men just don't get.
Well, but I think the problem is women have power in ways that aren't valued as much as the ways men have power in.
Right, because it's all like we want what I have instead of cherishing what you have.
Well, no, but the problem is like if you take what a woman gets, and you take what a man gets, the man is going to benefit more. The man is going to profit more. The man is going to have more control and whatever in most situations. Because again, the man makes more money. The man is promoted faster. The man men are kind of pushed towards more higher paying positions, right. More status positions.
And I'm saying that I'm not the one that's trying to stand in the way of this, but if women were to make the same amount of money and get the same promotion, you're not going to have that in that same world where women make the same amount of money and get the same amount of promotions, and that's just how it. Without thought, that's just how that world it works. That same world, women don't get doors open for them. They don't get meals paid for them. They don't get taken out on dates. They don't get to be housewives ever in that same world.
I think that's unrealistic what you're saying.
Yeah,
I disagree. Well, but I'm disagreeing with what you're saying.
That in that same world.
I mean, no. To walk his path, that's true. That's if you want equality, that's really equality. But I think what you're missing is that I don't think women want to be the same as men. They just want the same rights as men. They don't want men and women are different. I think everybody recognizes that, but they're not. But I don't think women who are saying we want to be men, we want everything men can do. They were saying is they don't want to be.
They want to be treated.
They want to be treated
equally fair.
But it's like you at your job, 80s style, 90s style, and they got cigarette breaks. You don't smoke cigarettes. But you see everybody going outside smoking cigarettes, get these extra breaks. So you jump your ass up and start smoking cigarettes too and get cancer with them just to get breaks. I took it too far.
Yeah, I mean, I know what you're trying to do. I know what you're trying to do. It's like you're saying that there are some benefits to womanhood that they're taking for granted. But I think.
But in so many aspects, we are not treated fairly. So even with these scenarios,
it's not true. I mean, you're not treating me fairly, and I hate to be in. I'm not the nigga that's not paying for that.
No, you do. You're playing devil's advocate right now.
But it's not fair that I gotta pay for the dinners.
As that. Don't pay. It's your prerogative.
But that's society says. Just like society gives.
Make up your own rules. Don't pay. Go Dutch. Let it know off GP.
No, we don't get to make.
No, you can. You can, but you might be asked out. But you can.
You gonna lose the goddamn tournament, then.
Right? So.
When you make up your own rules, when you want your way. I don't want to lose the tournament.
So are we fighting? So sometimes you may have to take an L. What are we fighting for?
To beat Kaepernick, I think.
Is that a transition?
I believe so.
Segue.
I believe so. Why don't you let me do those?
That's not the question you asked.
So are y'all ready for some football?
I'm not watching it.
I watched some football. What was I doing? I don't care about this. I don't know. I don't even know if I should care or I shouldn't care. I feel like everything, it's a circus. I don't know.
What do you mean?
With the whole Nike thing, what were people doing with the foot protest? Not protesting.
Kneeling during the anthem.
No, that's not what I'm
burning their shoes.
No. When we weren't watching football, what is this? What is that? Boycott. Like
No, you just said boycott.
Did I say boycott? I haven't even drinking.
Girl cock. Can we have girl cock?
To be fair, yeah.
Yeah, to be fair. I want a girl cock.
I have a girl cock. You can have whatever you like.
Go ahead, keep going.
No, but I'm just saying, like, I feel like, it's become a circus. People are picking it apart. Nike has an agenda. The league has an agenda. So it's like I don't even.
We can do a Nike again.
We did Nike last week.
Yes.
Did we?
Yes.
Well, I'm just saying. I feel like
I've heard some ridiculous things though, like that whole Nike's agenda.
Yeah.
It don't.
Why would I give a fuck about Nike having an
Yeah.
agenda?
What the fuck does it matter? I mean, Nike, this is the thing. Nike is a for-profit company. The reason the reason they back Cap is because a large majority of the world dislikes how the U.S. handles race. So Nike, being a worldwide company, is gonna go where the money's at. Nike positioned himself to be the shoe of every progressive on the planet.
Right.
So yeah, some college in Georgia, some college in Missouri decided they're not gonna wear the Nike stuff that they bought. Boo fucking who?
Oh, they really did?
Yeah. Boo fucking who. They already paid for it. 1, 2. You had to pay for your shit. You a college, they got to pay for your shit. Nike don't give a fuck about you.
Right.
Some dude in Louisiana or some state said that the park district is gonna pay for any more Nike gear. No state, no district funds or no city funds can be used on Nike.
Really?
Boo fucking who? Luxembourg just got a whole Nike stadium. Like, that's the thing. It's like they making a worldwide move. Now, for black people to come out and talk about, oh, well, Nike got an agenda. Yes, Nike's a for-profit company that's gonna make money. When Coca-Cola backed Martin Luther King, they were a for-profit company. They were gonna make money off the move.
Right.
We gotta find a way to use that move to our advantage.
Exactly, some interest.
I mean, again, we can't expect people to move out of the kindness of their heart.
Yeah, I don't even understand what that. Why would I care?
Because people want to be too deep, man. Like people, and again, people say Nike only did so much. Nike can do more. Yeah, I'm sure Nike.
I'm so sick of that,
bro. Nike did something. Like we want people to do something. Then when somebody do something,
it's not enough.
We complain about what they do,
or they should did a different way. Right?
People got to get off that, man.
I watched the little show and that Remy Ma chick was going real hard on that, and I just couldn't get like, how could you even care? I mean, Nike making money, like, and then the whole thing about Kaepernick. If you split your seats into.
Oh, really? You can just give me a paper towel.
Why does it matter?
Waste my cup.
Jesus Christ. Go ahead.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just a silly argument, I think, for people to have an issue with Nike and who's backing Kaepernick. Kaepernick. Allow him to get paid if he's been money off of that, because he's making money. I see yesterday he sold out jerseys. I probably knew he was selling jerseys, official jerseys.
So he got one?
I'm sure it's $175, bro.
I was gonna pay that for one of them Hampton University shits and all that.
I know it's official. I saw the website. I wasn't sure that was official. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know.
That's a lot, though.
Well, look, Cam need to he need to let me design his site, because I was a little skeptic.
Yeah. Because I've been looking. Y'all so that fuck it. I was looking for them damn sweaters for years. For some reason, he only had a Facebook page. Whoever that is, don't have a Facebook page.
that college.
And they were doing it. What they call it, the crowdfunding.
Yeah.
At first,
because they had to get to pay for the
licensing,
the licensing, that's why I wanted to go to that pop. I'd have bought from the pop-up shop, but yeah, their website, their web presence ain't all that encouraging. Like, I don't know, like y'all can't charge me that, and
that's what it looks like.
That's what I'm going to.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's a lot. You talking about $300 for a jogging suit?
5 sweatshirts should have got y'all a goddamn better site,
bro. 100, bro. But I mean, I don't know, man. I think people want to be. Anytime a lot of people like something, it's always somebody that want to be the turd in the punch bowl that says, "Oh man, y'all gassed off this, y'all sheep, man. It's just another company getting paid off y'all black people. And y'all don't understand. What y'all really need to do is just make your own shea butter and wear that as clothes." And you make him clothes and don't wear anything that's white. You're like, come on, bro. Like,
go to sleep.
Yeah, like
take a nap.
Yeah, they take a nap. They too old.
Too old, bro. It's sleep deprivation. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's the thing, man. Like, I appreciate what Nike did, because it was a move, but yeah, Nike stepped out there.
They did. I gotta give them, man. And I think a lot of this. I think right about now we get to a point where it's about being on the right side of history.
And that's really what I think. That's Nike. Nike saw an opportunity to. I mean, ain't nothing wrong with doing the right thing and making money off of it. Nothing wrong with that.
And especially when you can also like shit on your competitor. Cause
now like
shoes, it's a competition with shoes. So like with them trying to push Adidas down, you know what I'm saying? Without them doing it, they couldn't push the little Kanye narrative on them. Like,
hey, Mr.
Might be in the back pocket.
Yeah, they making America great over there.
Yeah, like
you know what I'm saying? That's what somebody said. I listened to this podcast. They were saying that Adidas probably should roll with it. Not say nothing. They should just make some shoes that match hats.
Now they were saying like those hats are Nike hats. I don't know if that's true.
No, that's not true.
Okay, because I saw
that's a me.
Okay,
that's not true.
They'd be foolish,
bruh. If Nike really got both hands in the.
That'd be wow. But I don't know what else going on in this fucking world, man. Yeah. I guess that was my theme for today.
What?
A lot of times when we had these conversations, I'm trying to like find a correlation, and my correlation was postpartum.
It's not funny.
That's all I had.
I'm not doing this with you.
It's not funny.
That's all I had. It's like, you know what I'm saying? I found a correlation. It's not sexist. Women are the greatest. Women are better than men.
So now we're talking about, we can't talk about insecure.
Insecure?
I got smoke, but
you have to talk about it because for me, I live it. So let's talk.
I lived it. I kind of lived it this weekend though. This episode.
Let me ask you a question.
2 things happened that I experienced this weekend.
Proceed.
Go with your point.
No, proceed. Go ahead.
One is I ran into my ex-boyfriend.
Lawrence came back?
Well, yeah. Spoiler alert.
Okay.
I'm not gonna lie.
I thought they said he wasn't in this shit.
I was a little more excited than I probably should have been.
I'm like,
I'm the bed with my wife. I'm like, yo,
damn.
And the
I know y'all gonna have smoke next week, and next week gonna be a Lawrence episode. So I know y'all gonna be back there to y'all man bashing ways.
No, you know what? It's not even that though. I'm not feeling.
That's how you play the world.
Mm-hmm.
You let him think some shit.
It was dope. And then when he came back, it was like, oh, like I was like, oh shit, like yeah.
That's how you
and there was like nobody. Everybody just kept it in. Like everybody kept the secret.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's so rare nowadays.
That's how you do it.
Exactly. Like that was You made me lose my train of thought.
Oh, the second thing that
Ferris wheel.
It wasn't the Ferris wheel.
Oh, okay.
The turn up. That's what it was.
Oh, y'all was
I mean, I wasn't popping Molly's, but the turn
supposedly
up.
Molly's.
Who got Molly's?
The whole crew. Let me get one.
Molly squared.
Yeah.
They did a lot of drugs. People had a lot to say about that.
Did they ever do drugs before?
Did they?
Yeah, they smoke weed or something like that.
I think
or edibles or something.
Yeah, I feel like it's not the first time.
This is the preview from like the big girl.
Yeah.
It's okay to refer to her? Is that
BBW?
Yeah.
Okay. The big girl. Yeah, she.
Let's talk about that.
I know you was gonna go with that.
You know what?
I don't like her.
You don't like her, or you don't like the role that?
Well, you know what? That's the thing. Like, because I like her character. I like the actress. I like the character. I don't like. She's too. It's just like her character doesn't fit the tone of the show.
And as we were saying earlier,
they wouldn't be friends with her.
No, what I'm saying is, but everybody has a Kelly.
No,
and that's why
she's Kelly.
Isn't that her name?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Kelly, the big girl, the BBW.
But she's kind of a caricature of that actual person. Like Molly, everybody has a whole friend that's Molly. But Molly has a whole life and a whole story and all this other stuff. Like
Molly the whole?
Yeah.
I thought Issa was her.
No, well, Issa is probably I think Issa is the glue. Issa's the one that everybody's cool with.
Right.
Like, I don't think Molly and Kelly would hang together. Or the pregnant chicken.
Tiffany.
Couldn't understand insecurity either.
What?
You're having a side conversation?
Yeah, sorry.
But like I don't dislike her. I just hate she don't, because she's a bad Tiffany Haddish impersonation type. But I mean, I feel like that's what the character is. I don't know why. I want her to have a storyline or something going on because, like, I mean, again, like, we didn't know she had a job until randomly she was helping Issa with her credit, and you know what I'm saying? Like,
we didn't know what.
I mean, that's my thing. Like, I feel like with the pregnant girl, it's kind of like she's there because that could be like something they low key aspired. Like, we want to be married and pregnant like her. Yeah, shit, bitch about it. But you know, that's our friend. Cool, whatever. Like everybody, like what's like if she wasn't on the show, how would the show be any different?
Oh, Kelly.
Yeah.
She has a lot of her one-liners are the best.
Yeah, but it's not a show of one-liners though. It's just
no.
like
But what I'm saying though, but everybody has that friend. This is why I think it makes it even more authentic. Is because of that character. Sure, they can develop the character. Perhaps they will. I feel like they can develop Tiffany's character too.
She's an offensive friend.
No, I get that, but
she said
she has the dry humor. You know, she said,
you know, really real.
I mean, last season she had the little fling with the gay boy. Remember, she had a little gay boy fling with the. Well, he was something. He was bisexual.
I mean, but everything was played for a joke, and like when she was.
Yeah.
Because something happened at a restaurant or something.
Remember last season?
Yeah, she was in a restaurant and something happened. Like, dude, I forgot what happened.
It was yellow. I remember. Inside the.
I like, dude went down on her or something like that in the restaurant or something like that.
That was her.
Yeah.
That wasn't Molly and Joe.
No,
that was her.
That was her. I mean, like everything. I guess
the little gay dude, right?
I have no idea what you're talking about. We talking about that.
He wasn't okay. He was a little. He was probably a pansexual.
Sure, that's cool.
The little light skin.
No, I don't know what you're talking about. I have no. Like, I'm not even trying to be funny. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah.
But I guess. But my thing is this is like.
No, it was.
But that's no. I thought Molly was. Molly was with the gay dude. The dude that sucks a dude's dick, right?
Right, but I'm not talking about it. Kelly actually kicked it with him. Like, they met him out at, like, they were all out at a bar or something. She met him. I'm gonna pull it up.
And didn't he go down on her? Was playing with a cat or something like that?
I don't remember that.
Somebody got fingered in the Waffle House.
So, yeah, that was her got fingered in the Waffle House. That's what it was.
Yeah.
Oh, it was her.
Yeah, that was her.
Okay, but it was him, the gay dude. Who I'm calling the gay dude.
I have no idea who that person is.
I'm out to find him.
But I don't know. I mean, I don't object to her being in there. I would just like for her to have a storyline too, because she's the only person in the whole show that doesn't have a storyline. Like,
Tiffany didn't have a storyline until.
She was always the married one though. At least she had a husband or something. Like,
but it really.
I mean, like, think about it. What's the name? Lauren's friend got a better storyline than her. Hell, Tasha had a better storyline than her. She had a whole job and a life.
But
and a
on
family.
the flip side, do you not have one of those friends that you just run into that's not always around like that?
But that's not. I don't know.
Come back.
I guess it's whatever. But anyway, so
I don't think they all can have storylines. To answer your question though, it's too many storylines.
I mean, but at least
that's Ozarks and shit.
I mean, maybe at least meet her brother or give her something. Like, what job? What's her job? What does she do? What is, you know what I'm saying? Like,
she say brand shit.
But that's fine. Let me ask you a question.
She's the truth that she's saying the things that we think, ain't she?
I guess, but if she was a surrogate for the audience, you need her around more.
This dude.
I'm gonna do that. That's the dude that fingered her in the
okay, that's the dude. He was he ended up being gay. He ended up being like gay or something, or that's why I called him a pansexual. He was something bisexual or something.
But anyway,
let me
ask you a question. So you didn't see it, but at the beginning of this episode, Issa moved into her place. Now you saw Issa move to her place, right? Mm-hmm. I'm in the opinion that Issa used Daniel. Do you agree or disagree?
I disagree.
Thank you.
He asked for it.
Come on, wait. Let's hear his side.
My thing is this. He been trying
without sounding like a bitter baby mama.
Why I gotta be?
Because that's how you've been sounding.
How?
He wouldn't even let her go.
No. This is my thing.
Did you see when he brought the box over at the last episode? How he was looking
all sensitive. Then he come in the house. And then she hit him, but you know I appreciate you, but it was nice knowing you.
Why Molly got beef for him?
Huh?
Why Molly got beef for him?
Because women stupid.
She got beef. She did kind of roll her eyes, cut her eyes at him.
I got a question about that too. But anyway, okay. everything Daniel has done since he's been introduced into the show has been about him wanting to get with Issa.
Right.
So Issa coming to his house instead of going to her brother crib or the Molly crib, to somebody that want to be with you, that's a significant thing. Mm-hmm. That's not just we friends, you coming over. Like, that's significant to him.
But she did give a disclaimer a couple of weeks, and I'm sleeping on the couch.
Yeah, but that's just like real talk. This is the thing, like, and that was the end of the season. Nobody expected her to actually be on the couch.
But guess what though? But that's on him though. If he knows how he feels.
No. I'm not saying he's blameless. I'm not saying he's blameless. Like, he played himself. He definitely played himself. But it's my argument that she used the affection that she knew he had for her. I don't think so, because they were kind of like beefing when she asked him to stay.
And I don't give her that much credit to be that smart.
Really? Think about it. I mean, and because what kind of made me think that was, okay, like, if you was on the couch, why you mad that he ended up banging some chick out if y'all just friends? If you was on my couch and I was banging some chick out, would you be mad?
I was about to say mad, but I would be like, God damn.
But you wouldn't be, hey, bro, when you done, you wouldn't be pressing her like.
But that's kind of what she did though. Like, can you give me a heads up?
Yeah, it kind of be like.
But then she texting him, pressing all that.
You can't put the side
and the thing is, and so, but now, so then after that, now she on the couch. My back. It worked her way into the bedroom.
If she was, so this is okay, and I'm wrong with you on this because I do this a lot in my day-to-day dealings. If she was conniving that way, she would do the same exact things. Yeah, exactly. Like what? That was gonna be my point. Like, okay, if she wasn't conniving, then how was she? Like, if she was scamming him, what would she have done different if she was scamming him? Mm-hmm. And that was kind of my point. Yeah. So yeah, in that sense, yeah. Sometimes I just, even if she meant to or not, that's what she did. And again, like, okay, and like even during their whole conversation, when they had the conversation about moving out. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but she kind of even intimated that, like, it might be better for them as far as, like, them two going forward if they weren't living together. Mm. Like, she was talking about them building going forward. You insinuating, but he kind of killed it when he jacked out on her. I mean, it happens. People get in arguments, though. Okay. And I don't have to accept it after the fact. When he jacked out? When she talking about how he was being a female for playing the beat instead of just playing the beat that you was getting. I mean, that's the he don't help himself because he a real female. I'm sorry, I don't want to use female as a pejorative. He real soft, unmanly. He's really in tune with his femininity. He going through postpartum depression. What did I tell you about today? Daniel was postpartum. I can't even repeat it. I still don't know what the hell that means. Menopause for men. Yeah. Andropause. I can't. That's something else too. But yeah, don't get it twisted. He definitely didn't help himself. But I feel like if the roles were reversed and if a man did what Issa did to a woman, everybody be talking about how he's so full of shit. And you know what I'm saying? Well, it shouldn't go that way anyway. What? See, mm-hmm. That sexism work. Mm-hmm. Well, you see how I brought it back. Let's talk about gender roles, though. Now we got gender roles. Let's go. Talk about gender roles. We got time. I want no gender roles. But gender roles. Hey, I'm old school for certain things, but I don't think she used them. And I think you should get over that, Justin. Why don't you think she used him? Mary J. Blige's husband used her? Hell yeah. Why don't you think she used him? Because she did what she set out to do. Yeah, she used him. At the time frame, no. Now, it wasn't at the time frame. Well, I was going to say, then she asked for a couple of weeks. Mm-hmm. And he gave her that, but I feel like he was doing too much. Number one, when you like on the flow fucked up, the last thing you really should be thinking about is getting into a relationship with anybody. You need to get yourself together first. So I just think that should not have ever been his focus, because he don't have his life together either. How? What you mean? He's still a struggling producer relatively speaking, this dude balling. Yeah. Compared to Issa, their mirror reflection of each other. No, she's homeless, bro. She's not anymore. Insecure and everything. At the time, she was homeless. Okay, but insecurities is everything. He got shelter.
Yeah, a job. He make money.
She got a car.
He made so much money, he stopped selling weed. So the beat's selling to somebody.
But I'm talking about in terms of insecurities. In that episode,
you reaching.
Yeah, no.
People in relationship got insecurities. Married people got insecurities.
Everybody has insecurities, but it was reflected in that show, in that episode.
She had other places to go.
Yeah, and
She started with her brother.
That's the biggest thing.
No, she started with her brother.
Molly fucked around, stole the fucking kitchen towel.
But she started with her brother.
She had places she could have went, and
she went to her brother, right?
No,
she did stay with her brother for a second.
What episode?
I think that was like
season.
It might have been like a day at the most. It wasn't no.
And it was just like, I can't do this type of thing.
He probably was fucking with her.
But this the thing. It's like you ain't got you not in a position to say I can't do this.
It don't matter. Daniel was like, "Come on in, boo."
It does matter.
She popped up in like 12, 15.
He allowed it though.
No, don't get
This
twisted.
is the whole point though. Why are we coming down on her and he allowed it? He allowed himself to be played if he got played.
But that don't make it okay to play somebody. I mean, but he got played though. The whole point. I'm not.
He had intentions though. It wasn't like it was pure intentions. Like I'm just solely helping a friend.
But that's not what I'm saying. That's not the argument I'm making. You changing the argument.
What are we saying here?
If you use them.
Well, if that's the case, then we all use our friends at some point.
She's a user.
They're not friends.
She's a user. But
you're contradicting yourself. You said
no. I'm coming around. She's a user, but it may not be anything wrong with her doing that either.
So then we've all used our friends at one point.
It may be how she had to get to where she needed to get to.
But I think when you use your friends, it's a reciprocal thing.
She tried to, support him. He didn't want to hear it.
If she was using him, she would have.
Well, this is the thing.
If she was having sex with him, would that still be using?
She had to do something strange to
earn
her keep.
Damn, this is gonna sound bad.
That's what I want to know.
This is gonna sound bad, but no.
Really?
Actually, yeah.
Fuck boy.
Honestly, her sleeping with Dana would have made things worse.
For her.
For him, because she don't want to be with him.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that ultimately that's the thing is that she knew Daniel wants to be with. She know Daniel wants to be with her, and if they were friends, she shouldn't have went over there knowing how Daniel feels about her.
Pause for a second, because we're watching a television show. Did you know Daniel wanted to be with her?
Yes. No.
You're assuming.
How?
They had.
Is that what the show led you to believe up to this?
Listen, I'm going back to when they had that falling out, and when she came over.
When did they have a falling out?
Right before she moved, when she came to the door and asked, like, she was like, "I need a place to crash." Remember they had. It was at the after they went out. I feel like it was soon after they went to, like, they had went for breakfast or something. Like it was late or something. I can't really remember.
You missing a whole lot.
No, they did
they
fall
fell
out
because she was pissed at him because her and Lawrence broke up, and she felt like he said something.
No, I'm thinking about maybe when he squirted in her face. Was that when
you said that?
Yeah, you did.
On the internet.
Yeah, you're right. Okay, he did. Yeah, that was. But no, this is the thing. When he first saw her, when they were in the studio, all he was talking about is how good we were together and man, how much I miss you.
He was on some bullshit too.
Yeah, he was. But that don't make see. That's the thing. It's like you're deflecting. You're kind of talking about his bullshit.
It's kind of like one.
Just Issa right now. Just Issa. What I'm saying is right now, just Issa. Like okay, this thing. Let's stipulate Daniel was on bullshit. Everybody can agree Daniel was on bullshit. The question is, was Issa on bullshit too?
I don't think so. And I'm not saying this because she's a woman, because I don't like her way of thinking and how she handles situations with men. Especially with old boy Nathan.
Without his feminine, well, I think y'all settled on feminine. Mm-hmm. Without his feminine antics, is Issa really the catch for him?
No. I think, and that's the weird thing. It's like
at the end of this, we know he gonna get some fucking dude gonna get his album and some shit like that.
He's gonna be popping. He's gonna do like more.
And then he gonna come out the closet and he gonna find this guy for him.
Seems about right.
Yeah.
No, I mean, I think that. I mean, but no. The thing is that I think he's in love with the idea of Issa, because he's in love with a girl that's super into music, and you know what I'm saying. He loves what Issa could be.
I get that.
The problem is that
the potential.
The potential.
That's interesting.
And I think that he's trying to save her from herself a little bit.
How?
Cause like, just in the situation she in, where like she in a relationship but she ain't happy, and so I think he low key was trying to break that up
with Lawrence.
Yeah, cause he wanted to make his move, and he felt like, okay, now like, man, she lost her crib. This is my chance. Like he trying to, you know, so he
played on her vulnerability.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, well, not even vulnerability. Just he played on the situation. Like she was homeless, and he let her in with conditions.
He playing her when I thought she was playing him.
I mean, I think they was playing each other. Well, no, but the thing is, no. Well, this is my thing. Let me say that. Let me say no. Shut up a bit. Let me say that. What I'm saying is this. I'm saying recording this. Yeah, we recording fine. I'm saying is that he didn't let her in on some just, you my homie, you need something, I got you. He let her in on some.
I said that. It wasn't any period. Like,
I'm agreeing with you.
Okay, I know, but I said that like 9 minutes ago.
I know we agree on Daniel part of this,
okay,
and that's why I say he was on nonsense, because like if he was just a friend, he'd let her in not with the expectation like, okay, this is gonna mean us getting together. Mm-hmm. His thing was, she gonna move in, she never gonna leave. This is gonna be her house now. That's what he was on.
You think? It didn't start off that way though, because if it started off that way, you wouldn't have been fucking old girl.
No, because she wasn't playing her position, because he thought, because when she said, hold on, let me think, because when she said, I'm gonna be on the couch, he like, yeah, all right, motherfucker. You know, but then after a few days of her really being on the couch, he like, all right, motherfucker, I'll show you.
He was being an asshole, but it backfired.
Listen to y'all to talk. You talking about what happens on the show. You talking about what that shit means. Like what you just described didn't happen on the show. What happened on the show is we saw her walk to his door, he let her in. Then a whole 6 months later, we saw him fucking some bitch like that nigga off Colors. Mm-hmm. And she that's all we saw. You applied that thought to it.
I mean, I guess my thing is that we know Daniel wants to be with her. After how much time passed when she came in and said she gonna be on the couch and him banging out,
oh my god, that scared the crap out of me.
She was still on the couch that whole time. And like, I'm sure he was, come on in the bed, come on. He's shooting it, and she stayed shooting him down. After a while, he's like, all right, cool, motherfucker, cool. Since we buddies, let's be buddies. And that's when he went banged out on girls.
That's not exactly how that happened.
Yeah, see, she didn't see that, so she don't know about it.
No.
You say that's how it probably is. Probably is. Come home to.
But it started off like that initially, because he was being an asshole.
How was he being an asshole?
Because she was like, I'm sleeping on the couch. So initially, you sleeping on the couch. I'm gonna show you. Okay, you sleeping on the couch. That's what you want. But I'm just saying, what you're saying probably did happen, but I think it happened sooner.
Let me ask you a question. I mean, I guess time frame don't matter. It's like, why are you so comfortable calling him an asshole, but then with Issa, you have such reservations when she...
That's not true. I just don't think she used them.
Okay.
That's all.
Okay.
Did she gain?
Yeah, but that was the intent.
Did she give?
She cleaned up a little.
Once. So let me ask you, okay, so again, going to Quack thing. Going to Quack thing, if she was trying to use him, what would she have done differently?
If she was what?
If she was trying to use him, if her intention was to use him, what would she have done differently?
Gave him a little cookie. I don't know.
I mean, really tell, she didn't have to, because he was suck.
He wanted a relationship.
Yeah. And she wasn't interested, so she.
And that's not even realistic. She just got out of a relationship. They wasn't in a relationship.
Relationship.
I mean, really, but this the thing is like, it's not. I mean, you say it's not realistic to want somebody just out of a relationship. It's not realistic to go live with somebody that you know wants you and think that they're gonna be okay. Everything's gonna be smooth. That's not realistic.
Yeah, he gonna need some cut up. I think that Issa. Wait, this ain't like end of the season, is it?
No.
Yeah, 4 more episodes.
4 more. Oh, okay, a lot gonna happen there. Where y'all see the show going? What's your predictions here?
I don't know. This last episode threw me off.
I guess I didn't see none of it. Lawrence came back and spoiled it. What happened?
He was looking all bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. Okay.
Looking like he had a good life when he got rid of that sucky bitch.
He did though. He did. I ain't gonna even lie to you.
Really?
They went to
He still with
we don't know. It was basically like
I think the next episode gonna be about where he been and what he been doing and all that.
catching up. Which how?
What was this girl again? She was got killed, wasn't she?
Kaperniking.
I missed that part. I need to go back because I don't.
The
Really
Indian chick he brought to the dinner.
Oh, she like all over the place. That was over with, right?
She broke up with him because
she came in the marathon with, right?
Yeah, the little Indian chick he worked with.
I forgot about her.
He did something stupid.
Clingy. He was acting like
yeah. Like he wasn't keeping it 100 with her. He should just told her what it was.
Yeah, I don't know what they fighting over Issa for. I don't get it.
What did she really bring to the table, bro?
I don't get it.
It's a vibe.
I mean, she cool. She ain't bad.
I mean, but when they were together, it wasn't like she was. I mean, she was all bad.
You know what? It really reminds me of a situation I was in, and I think we talked about this before. Where it's like I was with this chick, and like
stripper.
I don't know why we gotta name names.
I'm just asking.
I don't know why we gotta name names, but yeah. And like the thing with her is like
my name is stripper for real.
Yeah.
His head. Her name is stripper.
He done said it 1,000 times. I was dating a stripper.
And like I couldn't find a job. I couldn't get myself together. I was in a bad place. Like as soon as I broke up with her, like my stock was rising. I got me a little gig, got my own little spot. I was chilling. Like sometimes you're just in a bad place with a bad person. They just bring your whole energy down. And that's the thing. Is like as much as Issa wanna talk about what Lawrence wasn't doing and talk about what Daniel wasn't doing, like she's not in a great position herself.
Now she really wasn't then. She really hated her job, right? Well, she really wasn't hating her job then.
How do you feel about? Well, since we didn't spoil the whole thing, she quit her job.
That was on the episode.
Right, that was on the episode.
Yeah. Okay, well, so how do y'all feel about that?
Well, I think that was a little premature. I get both sides of it. It was bold, but then the planner in me and how I'm gonna pay bills and all of this.
You took my point. I gotta come up with a different.
I'm just saying, like, what are we doing here? Because it's like now you can really go backwards.
I thought you was gonna be like, yeah, go girl, get yours.
No, that's what I'm saying. I see both sides of it, but like,
well, she has a job still.
The part-time job. That's what I was gonna say. How you gonna pay full-time bills on the part-time salary? Then I was like, well, she's still doing the live.
Who talked her into that? Somebody talked her into it.
Nathan.
Yeah.
Who was that? Oh, the
little
Mansford.
Where's that going?
I don't know. It's something to that storyline.
Yeah. We ain't gonna spoil everything for you, but yeah.
Okay. So you were jobless living with a stripper.
Trying to judge.
Is that how you a pimp?
Things weren't great. I'm not gonna lie to you. Things weren't great. Well, she wasn't stripping. The weird thing is she wasn't stripping at the time. Okay. She was working in a factory.
Oh, she started stripping,
which was weird.
And then you put her in the strip club.
Right. Forget the track.
No. What's crazy? She ran all kind of game. When she came home, she was like, "Look, baby, I'm gonna go back dance, but I'm gonna take care of you. You ain't got to work. I'm gonna have all kind of money. I'm gonna buy you clothes and all kind of other stuff." And I was like, "Yeah."
How did that make you feel as a man?
It made me feel like a pimp for a little bit. You know, in theory, it was dope until I was at home on a Tuesday
and you needed some
and she was out, and then get home till 4:00 in the morning. All right,
you needed lunch money.
I feel a way about that.
She spent a long time in the bathroom.
Yeah, man.
Spent about an hour in the bathroom.
You'd be surprised how much you can stay awake when you know motherfucker out there shaking their ass and doing whatever else. All right, and they come home trying to lay with you. I'm like, I don't know.
I ain't with it. So I can't find out what happened to Buddy.
But anyway, no. So how do you feel about her quitting her job?
I'm mixed feelings. She was in a dead end situation. She been on that show in that same job since Awkward Black Girl.
And she was going backwards. They demoted her.
Oh right. I never really got why, but yeah.
Well, no, she was
overstepping her.
Yeah, she's out of pocket.
Did they show us that? They just told us that.
No, they showed us, didn't they? Yeah, because remember she was getting reprimanded by her manager.
Last year.
Last season.
Well, no, because the thing was because they had that principal that was like racist or something, and so he was only sending them black kids. And so somehow, like, Issa was like, man, we just gonna roll with it. Even though the school was mostly Mexican, they was only sending black kids. What? 114. So, I forgot the exact details, but so eventually the white girl said something, and Issa got in trouble because she was supposed to be in charge of the situation, and she let it happen. Because the teacher was like, dude, if somebody walk in and see that, and say that's how it's being represented, like, that makes us look bad, which... It kind of makes sense. I mean, it was a bit convoluted, but that's what she got recommended. That's why she kind of was pushed back a little bit. But I mean, and the thing is, like, as much as I hear people talking about, well, yeah, you know, you got to step out on faith. Like, yeah, you got to have a plan to step out on faith. Like, she ain't got no plan.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, yeah, she not. I mean, it's not the worst situation because she got that part-time thing where she ain't got to pay full rent. Also, she doing Lyft, but. Yeah, dude, like, you should apply to that other little gig you was looking at, that music play. I mean, I know eventually she gonna end up there and all that. So but
setting it up
that's just not realistic. Like,
I found a way out. I found a way out of this insecure thing.
He just cut you off.
He did.
Yeah, we gotta get rid of this. We've been doing it for a long time.
Why people get so sensitive about getting cut off, though?
I don't know why. I never cared.
It's real.
Yeah,
you always get a turn to do it back.
Oh, y'all don't want to talk about 9/11?
Huh?
I'm glad I don't talk about it.
why did you bring it up then?
Because I just saw it.
I could have talked about it then.
I don't talk about it.
But
where were you on 9/11?
That's what I.
Keep going. Don't
every year they do that. What were you doing 9/11? You hear the same story.
Listening to Jay-Z, goddammit.
Hey,
What you think I was doing?
for the record, and so it wasn't just me that went and bought that shit that day. I don't know why I remember that, but that came out that day.
I had it already.
Sorry, y'all. I don't know why they keep doing this.
I had it already. I had it earlier. Nigga at South Suburban College in South Holland, Illinois, my alma mater. No,
So we talking about what we did on 9/11. I was going to this web design school all the way in Villa Park, and so I remember because I had my daughter with me. I had to go drop her off. So I saw the first tower go down. I drove, dropped my daughter off, and they was like, "Yeah, you see, apparently the second tower went down since then." So I'm like, "Damn." And so they was calling, they talking about how shit. I was like, "Well, it's terrorists. I ain't going to school. Fuck that shit." I was like, "Well, I want the Best Buy open." So I went to Best Buy and bought that blueprint. Yeah, and it's funny because I drove by the Markham Courthouse and they would shut that down. I'm like, you know how many motherfucking places they got to blow up before it's in Akbar after the Markham Courthouse?
I want that, but you know, like,
let's keep going. Forget 9/11.
No 9/11. Where am I going to go with that? Oh, jobs, stepping out, making moves. Sometimes you gotta do that, don't you?
Yeah,
I mean, sometimes you gotta let go to
You do.
grab something else.
You ain't quit a job. Yeah, you have to.
If you're single, homeless, with no car, whenever a time in life would you? She got no responsibility. Whenever would you make a decision?
I mean, yeah, no good truth because she can do love. I mean,
well, that's the bright side.
Yeah, she don't. It's not like it's a kid. Depending on her. It's not like.
I mean, yeah, don't get it twisted. Like their work. I mean, it just.
I think the timing was kind of off because it was like you're finally getting yourself together, and then
it just let you back out into the field. I get you hate the job, but like because my thing is this. When she did that interview and that kind of whole world, oh, you must love this job, and it kind of the realization smacked her in the face. You need to take action then.
Right.
Start putting your resume out there. Start looking for. Start
planning
your exit.
Do. Right.
Don't
exactly.
just I'm quitting because you just felt it in the moment because you met some
Nate
dude.
He
makes you feel spontaneous. And you was butt naked in the pool and all that. Like,
but she's not trying to do that. She's trying to be a rapper.
Not in real life.
Ain't that what it's doing?
Nah, I don't think so. But even if she is, she still need a job because you ain't about to be a rapper tomorrow.
And she would need Daniel for some beats.
Daniel's finna be a rapper. Daniel,
I'll never watch that show again. Don't make me hate your show, Carter.
You see it, don't you?
Don't make me hate this show. Don't make me hate this show for real.
You see the rap horizon coming in her life?
No, son. Nah, son, I can't go on that.
She was in the pool talking about her dreams of rapping. She been rapping a little more serious. She found a notepad. She found a notepad full of raps. It's all about rap.
Hopefully she threw that away. Hopefully her best bet is trying to get back on Lawrence is to be his concubine.
Let that go.
Nah, I mean, real life scenario, I don't think, you said you bumped into an old flame, right?
Exactly. It was like,
does that mean old flame is now back on just because you bumped into old flame?
No.
So this show keeps ringing true to real life. Old flame don't mean nothing.
Well, it
don't mean anything.
It just means something to you, makes you think.
It could or it couldn't. It just depends where
I think
they are in their
it
life.
was good to kind of give her something to think about, because as much as she talked down on Lawrence for being lost, for being disconnected,
she's there.
A lot of that might have been her projecting. Like, not that he wasn't, but she was. She is too. You know what I'm saying? I'm really, because now she is Lawrence.
No.
Or what she said Lawrence was.
Yeah, no job, like.
But he was in a different mind space, though. He was like depressed. He didn't have any drive and motivation. Like, he was. I feel like he was mentally. He was in a different place.
He didn't love that.
She had drive.
He did. He had an app. Remember?
Yeah.
But he was.
He really wasn't doing nothing to it.
He wasn't doing anything with it, though.
But I mean, what drive and motivation does Issa have, though?
Well, right now she quit. So to me, I mean, she quit her job. So it's like,
isn't the app how he came up? I'm sorry, cut you off.
He had been working on it, but he never he would work.
But the white boys took the app.
The white boys laughed
eventually.
at the app. When he did the app, he presented to the white boys at his job, and they laughed at him.
So what was his come up then?
His come up was getting a job.
It had nothing to do with that?
Nah, he got that job, and then he was building. Because it was kind of. Because he was in his feelings, because that's when he talked to the little Indian girl, because he was in his feelings because he presented the app and they laughed at him. No girl was like, yeah, dude, like, this ain't ready to move. Like,
right.
You know what I'm saying? This ain't what you thought it was. Like, it's 5 years ago. You know what I'm saying? Like, and he kind of realized, like, yeah, I've been wasting my time sitting on this. Like, so, I mean, he had a little moment there, but I don't know. I mean, I just kind of feel like, I think they're kind of trying to play each other off, and that's why they brought Lawrence back now that she's unemployed. To kind of make it her think like
she's part-time. She has a part-time job.
Yeah, but I mean,
she an Issa defender.
I'm not just saying. I deal in facts. I deal in facts.
Kelly and Kanye, Conway over there.
I deal in facts.
That's all I've been saying. That's all I've been saying.
I'm dealing in facts.
Okay, well, she's partially employed. She's not. Her career isn't going anywhere, just like Lawrence's wasn't. Because again, the thing is like somehow she was unemployed. Somehow Lawrence was unemployed, but they still kept the apartment. And he still had money in his savings. He had enough money in his savings to turn on the chick at the bank. You know how dope you gotta be unemployed and still have enough money in your account to pull the chick out of the bank?
Like the bank.
That see your account.
You know how when you don't even want to holler at her.
Bro!
You like,
but when you broke and you see a cute chick at the bank, you like, man, I don't want no small. Hope she don't. You don't even want her to look at. You don't even want her to
help you.
I want the old lady to help me. Hopefully she called me like. So
it's funny how money works.
Yeah, man.
You know, so I'm not a stunner. I don't think I'm a stunner, but it is a small. I'm at the bank. I had certain accounts, but in one account they had a certain amount of money in it, and I could give them my card and just get the regular accounts. But instead,
call my name.
Put my
name. So now you see the checking and the savings.
That's what you're dealing with.
No, not that account. Give me one of the smaller ones. Right?
This is who you do.
It's some play money. Like, hey, it's not a game out here. So do that. Now imagine doing that unemployed. Though.
Right.
That's a strong move, bro. But anyway, whatever.
Yeah, once before I
thought we were off insecure somewhere else.
Climbed up under the personal conversation. I ain't get the personal yet. No. I ain't shut myself yet.
What baby mama you going after?
You know what I'm talking to. It's somebody listening to this like, that nigga ain't shit.
Ain't shit.
One time I was at a club and we had to buy bottles, and it was somebody's birthday, and I figured out about a bottle, and I had to use my card. And for some reason, they had just put the little chips on the liquid cards and all this other bullshit. It wouldn't work, so I had to send this girl to the what's her name, and I gave her the account, and I might have had like, I'm telling her to get this money to buy a bottle, and she had to go do it. Shorty at the car, I'm like, oh, you gotta go to the ATM. Fuck you, I gave her my number, go do that shit. And
wait, you gave a girl your ATM card and PIN number?
Yes.
Okay.
This
clearly was somebody that you were dealing with.
No.
Oh.
I mean, I know her. She's friends to my female friends, so I wasn't dealing with neither one of them. But I'm still cool with her. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I've known her, but I know her to this degree. Well, her first memories of me probably is the nigga that was buying a bottle and he only had $200 in the fucking account. That's her friend. That's probably her. She probably never ever left that place with me. She probably to this day.
That's something that you don't forget that. You never forget.
Yeah, but I'm thinking about she going like, I didn't give her the right account. Well, I wasn't supposed to give her. I know I'm not supposed to give her the other account, but the account that I gave her. She's in that ATM like this nigga.
If she see you on the cover of Forbes and the Fortune 500, you'll still be that dude that bought the bottle with $200 in his account. That don't go away. That never goes away.
Yeah. She didn't come to the party.
Nah.
She
went on you text her asking for $20.
Yeah, she worked for Groupon and shit. I be trying to get my CPR shit stuff. Get my inbox like, you know, advertising on. Can I get? She don't take that shit serious.
Can't afford it. You need to be buying a Groupon with your broke ass. I'm trying to sell one, motherfucker.
Yeah, that's funny. Anyway, what time we at? How much time have we talked about Insecure? Serena, you didn't talk about the picture. You want to say something about her picture?
I don't want to talk about it anymore.
Her picture? You don't like the way she was portrayed?
Absolutely.
She was portrayed,
it's just like, it really lets you know there are no black people in the chain of command up there. Cause like,
that was Australia though, they wrote that.
But still, man, like just looking at the picture, man, like they ain't have to make her so subhuman. It's like
Australia ain't got no black nothing.
No, they got the Aborigines and shit.
It's like they like the Native Americans.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. That's might be in a worse plight. They might be damn near.
Yeah, but I think I mean. The thing is like, he could have, like, the idea wasn't bad. The execution was just really, really, really bad.
Let me see it again.
Is it possible, and I'm not saying it's the case, but is it possible that white people sometimes don't know no better?
Not in this social climate right now.
I mean, but that's why you need some,
like, is it possible that a black person
look at how she's drawn, dude. Just look at her face, bro. Like, I mean, and again, because my thing is this, because he just went straight with a character of a black person.
But
you're right. I never paid attention to a girl
now see that she's black, but she blonde hair. She the same color. Now the judge is white, but she the same color as the judge. You know what I'm saying? In reality, she was dark. You know what I'm saying? With orange hair.
Wait, so then is this supposed to be a pacifier? Like you
that's a pacifier.
Baby?
I mean, like I said, the pacifier is not bad. The thing is, just like Serena face, bro. Like, but that's just not like that's.
But how much? Like when they draw Trump, how they do Trump? They just not allowed to do black people like that.
But here's the thing: when they do Trump, they do the hair. If out of context, if I just showed you a character of Trump, you'd be like, that's Trump. If I showed you this, you wouldn't say that's Serena Williams. Mm-hmm. Like, look at this. Like,
I would just say that's
a black person.
Yeah, it's
that, and I feel like that's the difference.
Kind of reminds you of the those dolls and
like one of
the blackface, the ancient mama,
one of that. Like I mean,
mammy, what was
a mammy doll? It might be going like a little African mask or something. Like it's very stereotypical.
Yeah,
like that's not Serena Williams, bro.
Yeah,
like I don't even mind the body being big. Like real talk, you could have drew the Hulk
right
with Serena face, and that'd have been less. You know what I'm saying? Like that's again like because it's funny, because like if you look at character of Trump, it's always the hair. It's always a big dude with the hair. It's similar to Trump. Like that's not Serena Williams, bro. I mean, and then making the other black girl white is to show that, I guess, because like using that whiteness as shorthand of this person is good in this scenario.
That's the picture, man. Look at the picture. No.
What? Nah, man. I'm not doing that with you. Nah, son.
No.
No, not at all.
Okay.
Like, that's not okay. Like,
Okay.
I mean, again, it's like, I'm not even about to sit here and talk about, oh, Serena just super fine and nothing like that, but it's like, that's not her, bro.
Definitely not her.
And I think that's the difference. Like, it's not like, because, okay, if you're paired in Serena, then make it look like Serena. Now you're just paired in a black stereotype. If it doesn't like Serena.
It's just part of me just, like I said, I don't know.
I mean, it's like, bro, like, I'm not one of the people
I don't want to give him power that he's using this racism. Like that particular guy, he posted that before it came out on his social media. My thing is coming out tomorrow. It's probably not even out yet. Mm-hmm. He put it on his social media. Mm-hmm. Like he was proud of that shit.
For example, like look at these. Those look like Trump. You know, so this is a parody of Trump.
Right.
It exaggerates the
but if you draw Obama in the same type of vein as this, do we see a monkey? Do we say, oh, they making him like a monkey?
No, but I mean, if you draw a big head dude with big ears, you know what I'm saying? Like you can pull off Obama without being racist or or being stereotypical.
Or we make fun of his skin color, but they can make fun of when we make fun of the black person.
I mean, but it's not a skin color thing. It's not a skin color thing.
Oh, you talking about Trump?
Yeah, but can we?
Well, that's because he tans.
Whatever you do.
Or spray tan.
But
that's something to parody though. Like
exactly.
Like that's Obama. You can parody Obama. You know what I'm saying? You can do the big lip, you know what I'm saying? Like it's ways to do it without being racist. You know, it's I mean, again, like it's not a. This is Michelle. This ain't that.
But what about when they're trying to be negative though? They're not trying to be negative at all.
I mean, but this is negative.
They're trying to.
And you can tell that's Michelle. Like she don't look subhuman. She don't like.
That's negative. I can't see the right way of saying it.
I mean, it's just her. You know what I'm saying? Looking crazy.
My man.
You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, I'm not for that mean for that to be negative. I'm talking about when somebody really trying to play.
The Serena. That's
the purpose of that is to be look at this crybaby.
Yeah, but
with Trump, that is look at this crazy person. You know what I'm saying?
But the whole point is in the way that it was done. How it was drawn.
Is it racist or does it play into our sensibilities as black people?
I knew you were gonna go there. No, it's racist.
Like that. That looks like Obama.
I don't negotiate with Charles.
And that's negative. You know what I'm saying? And that looks like a human being with exaggerated features. That doesn't look like some subhuman creature.
If ears were black people got big ears.
I got big ears.
Will Smith got big ears.
Yeah.
Obama has.
But I just think it's just right there is like an ugly regurgitation of like stereotypes. You know what I mean?
It was his nose is circle here instead. If it was another way, would that be like, oh, he talking about black people big noses?
No,
you get what I'm saying. Like how we sometimes.
No, I get what you're saying, but thing is this though. Racism. But this the thing is though is like if you're making a drawing of a black person with a big nose, you can do an exaggerated nose because this still looks like a person. This still looks like Obama. Mm-hmm. If I got rid of everything, just showed you that, you'd be like, who's that? Like Obama, Will Smith? Like you think you guess a person. If I showed you that Serena Williams, you'd be like,
who is this?
Who is that? Like that's not a person. And that's the difference. Like real talk, they drew her big like the Hulk with a regular face and just said, okay, like that's Serena Williams, cool. But when you draw, like I said, the thing is when you draw a stereotype and say this is close as I'm gonna get to a black person, everybody understands.
If you picture of Serena Williams though, it's not Serena Williams until you put a tennis racket in the picture. Any picture that would be drawn of her. And even
not really, because if you do Obama and don't have him in the suit, that don't mean it's not Obama.
We know Obama though.
We know Serena.
We know Serena in that way.
Yeah.
Drawing.
She's probably the greatest athlete.
She's not the most. She's no. If you ranking,
Snoop
Dogg is way more recognizable than Serena Williams.
No.
I mean, maybe, but we still. We still.
I'm sorry. No.
What?
Snoop Dogg.
No to the way.
Hell no. That Snoop Dogg is more recognizable.
This the more crazy. Snoop Dogg is more recognizable. They say it's already been documented in the world. He's like already up there. He's like number 5.
Number 5 in what?
Right.
Most recognized person in the world.
Let me fact check.
Living person.
Are we doing this?
I'm gonna fact check.
He
on his neck.
Yeah, this nigga.
This some nigga ass shit. Bro, that was super big. Now think about it.
That was weird.
But I've already seen this before. I have. Now it might have been Jet Magazine.
Yeah. Well, this is good to YouTube. Like, I'm not doing this with you.
It might have been Jet Magazine, but come on, Serena.
Well, I think Snoop dead, bro.
You think your daughter knows who Serena is?
Yes. I think both my kids know Serena before they know Snoop Dogg. Hell yeah.
Let's see.
They'll probably talk about Serena Williams in like Black History or something like that. My daughter's 7. I can see that coming up in a Black History class or something like that. I can see one of the kids doing a report. She did a report on Shaquille O'Neal. I don't think nobody did a report on Snoop Dogg, bro.
Who do you want to? Oh, your daughter did.
Yeah.
You said Snoop is. I think these are not. These are live. But you said it was Jet.
No, I'm playing with the Jet part.
I know, but it had to be though.
I did see some shit like that.
Especially now, like Snoop. I mean,
you can't do a report on Snoop.
Plus, you got to think about it. In the last.
Eminem is top 10.
The last 2 or 3 years, it's kind of been going around now. It's like, is Serena Williams the greatest tennis player? First, they're like, she's the greatest female tennis player. Well, no, she might be the greatest tennis player. And that kind of been going on. So she's been out there more than Snoop has. Now, so when you found that data, however many years ago, that might have been true. I don't think that's true now. I'm even skeptical it was true back then, but I know it's not true now.
And maybe I might be being personal about that because I just personally, maybe a lot of this that I don't even. Maybe the reason I'm even able to question all these things and think so outside the box because I just don't give a damn about the sport.
And you're probably not attracted to her either. Has something to do with that too, indirectly.
Serena get it.
Serena can't hit it.
You would have hit.
You would hit even though she's not light skinned?
A little pressure.
Yeah, I hit. I've hit dark skinned women before, bro.
Oh.
Yeah, I'll go with a little pressure.
What you mean pressure?
Pressure, a lot of pressure.
Oh my gosh, she gotta be bagging for the D.
Not big, it's a little pressure, like.
Come on. Grab it on
Just
your
put the tip in.
Nah, this coming on hard. This coming on strong.
She ain't had to do all that. I shoot. Well,
He'll lie. Because you done did
worse.
Exactly, so stop it.
No, but see, her, what I don't want to do that.
Yeah, I'm like,
what I was going to describe, I don't want to do that. But let's just say I'm not attracted to her. I don't want to say why.
It's whatever, man. I think we're done.
It's a wrap.
It's a wrap.
All right. It's been another edition of UTAPL Podcast, episode 52. I'm just joking. I don't know no episodes.
It didn't sound right.
For real.
You know, all this time, we hit 52 yet? We hit 50 yet?
I don't think we hit 50 yet. I think we might be at like 49.
What you mean?
It ain't been 50.
Especially with all the lost episodes.
It's like 3. It's like 3, like,
anyway, they don't care.
R. Kelly. Y'all never heard the R. Kelly.
Oh my God.
Episode.
Alright, well, you know what I'm saying. Catch us on Facebook, YouTube, UTPL Podcast, SoundCloud one day, eventually, hopefully. Like, subscribe, and hopefully we'll get it up on Facebook this time. For some reason we've been having issues, but we'll get it worked out, man. We love y'all. Comment. Come fuck with us, man. Holla.